Hey, what's up guys? It is Deepwood here from Deepwood Gaming, and welcome to game number 2 between Cechi and Yumiko on the map Last Refuge. And we do have Yumiko spawning at the bottom left position as the blue human player, and we have Yumiko spawning as the yellow undead at the top right position here. Cechi, spoiler alert, took game 1 with a gargoyle push, so it's kind of interesting. I just think Yumiko didn't respawn quick enough. He had that Mountain King early game. He went Mountain King, so that was kind of interesting to see against an undead player. It is a bit risky because that gargoyle push is just so effective. If you aren't able to get towers up as soon as possible, it is very rough to prevent a gargoyle push, and Cechi saw that and just utilized on that Mountain King and did a very nice job. Wasn't able to prevent Mountain King to get that level 3 very quickly, but Mountain King can't really do too much against a gargoyle push, as well as he blocked his base off, so for quite some time his Mountain King couldn't even help that tower or defend that tower with the storm bolts. But anyways, looks like Cechi's doing the same build, going for 2 more relics. Actually, I think he put his 2 more relics up a little bit earlier this time, did he? I don't know. I think this is the standard build. Yeah, he's going to put down the graveyard now. So going for Death Knight once again. Not really surprising. We're going to see an Archmage here, so more of a traditional start here, coming for Yumiko. Just gonna play standard at this point. Meanwhile, we do have the footman as well as the tower in front of the base. So interesting to see here, Yumiko going for that tower in the front of the base. I think it is a kind of a better position, because if you put it in the back of the base, if you put it in the front, we'll get more hits off on a skeleton, as well as help you in a fight here in front of your base. You can put a shop down here, and it can actually shoot. Help that shop. Instead of if you put it back here, it only preventing the skeletons in the back of the base. But if you put it back here, it can still attack skeletons back here. So I think maybe that's the meaning of putting it in the front, but nothing really, not too big of a difference. Meanwhile, Death Knight should be out right now. Got to pick up that Rod of Necromancy, head out. Got to try to search for some harassment. Yumiko going to be able to creep out. Actually not going for the Goblin Mercenary camp. That would have been a little bit bolder of a move. But just going to play a little bit more passive here. And they're going to take down that Ogre camp. This is a pretty easy green camp. Going to pick up a nice cost of attack +6 though. Probably one of the best items you could have got at that position. Yeah, actually that would be a lot risky. I didn't see or know the Death Knight could hustle over here that quickly. He would have got some nice creep jacks over here if he went for that mercenary camp. So pretty nice decision there for Yumiko, just playing a little passive here. Tower should be up any second now, so Cechi really can't do too much harassing there. I think the footman actually went into the base and scouted already, just making sure Cechi wasn't going for anything. Very, very odd. But yeah, it looks like they're just pushing each other back here, just looking at each other, not really exchanging too much damage at this point. Looks like Cechi's just going straight for the Archmage here. 4 footmen out for Yumiko, so I think Yumiko is probably going to go for expansion point no matter what in this situation. I think it's a human expansion. I think he just feels it's pretty consistent. I think he will go for it on this map, but Cechi with the a little bit of map control at this point, just preventing the gateway over here. He can't bring the peasants here, and now he's got to do it forcefully. He's got to bring quite a bit of peasants here. Not really too much Cechi can do at this point. Going to have one late Ted Fiend over here. It's going to be coming very late. That's the hustle over here, but actually dragged. I'm not sure if Yumiko ran by, but he's gonna have these mud golems on his back for a little bit. Maybe it was the skeleton who dragged. I think it might have been a skeleton who dragged it. So nicely down there by Cechi. I think he dragged it. Nice creep jack there by Cechi as well, getting 2 more skeletal minions up in here. Ogre Mage is going to fall. Let's see if Cechi... Ooh, almost had the surround there on Cechi's Death Knight. And very nicely done by Yumiko, not focusing down that Ogre Mage. And I think he's going to go for it now. Let's see. No, he's still not going for it. Just preventing this Death Knight. Wow, very nicely done by Cechi. And I think he's going to block it now and take it down. Death Knight trying to get in here. Nice little blocking there by the peasants. And wasn't able to get in there. Going to be able to take down a peasant. And needs to be careful with that Death Knight. Can't afford to lose that thing at level 1. And it looks like Yumiko's going to have a lot more success getting that expansion point up this game. Couldn't even run his peasants over there last game, because I think Cechi went for more of a ghoul look. So going for the Fiend, it kind of gives up, a little bit more units, a little bit more pressure early game. But I think mid game and late game, Fiends are a better trade-off than ghouls, especially against a human player. Looks like Yumiko's going to be able to pick up level 3 pretty easily though. with all the Death Knights on his side of the map. Still playing protective here, just staying near his expansion point. Could go for this orange camp over here if he wanted to. Kind of bold though, but I think he's sending a footman. That's why he's probably will go for that actually. He'll pick up level 3 pretty quickly. Cechi trying to pick up that level 2 for that unholy. And meanwhile, T2 is almost probably going to get a Lich as soon as possible. Maybe try to go for a quick push. Arcane Tower should go up, and I think a Lumber Mill is coming up as well. So still, that's it. Arcane Tower up in the front. That's kind of interesting. Don't see that too often. Meanwhile, Yumiko doing a little bold creeping here. Could get creep jacked pretty easily, but yeah, I guess he's just doing luck of the draw here, getting pretty lucky that Cechi does not see this, and gonna steal some nice creeps here from Cechi on his side of the map, or I guess it's in the middle, but kind of facing towards Kechi's base. It is pretty close to his base, and gonna get that Tome of Experience, so very bad there for Cechi. Just missed out on Tome of Experience and a lot of experience points. He's gonna be able to see this though with the Skeletal Minion. And I gotta pick up a Boots of Speed actually on the Archmage, so that's gonna be pretty nice there. Archmage will have some nice movement speed. Death Knight gonna run into this. He's gonna see this. I think Cechi is going to enforce his ground right here and try to push the human player a little bit out. Gonna try to take down a few of these footmen before his Death Knight needs to retreat. For sure, he's gonna be able to take down another footman. Took down 3 footmen. Very nicely there by Cechi. Meanwhile, still a skirmish here chasing down the Archmage, and he maybe, Death Knight, he maybe will be able to catch up there, but I think Death Knight's a little bit too fast there with the Unholy, and I think Fiends and Skeleton Minion's going to run in here and try to scout this, and maybe possibly take down the Arcane Tower. Probably won't be able to, though. Lich going to join the posse to send that over there as soon as possible. Do have a Illusion Ward over here with the Archmage. And he's able to take down that one tower that was building. Archmage over here, level 3 Archmage. We're going to see a level 2 Elemental. It's going to be very nice here to help prevent this. Doesn't really need too many footmen anymore because he has that level 3 Archmage. Still no tech yet from Yumiko. Just making sure his expansion point is a solid and is a good foundation here before he starts tech. Oh, actually he teched at the expansion point. So teching at the expansion point. And I'm starting to see a lot of human players do that nowadays. I'm not sure what the reason is, but I really don't know. Why would you tech? I guess you could make more lumber peasants over here. Yeah, I think that is. It's just because it's safer. You better lumber supply over at your main base. It's safer at your main base. Trying to take down some of these fiends, or at least put a little bit of damage on them. Going to have to fall back though because those peasants ran out of militia. Still just going after some fiends now. Cechi looks like he's going to try to get a few hits on the Archmage, and that fiend may go down. Doesn't have a coil, so that one fiend's going to have to retreat all the way back. Looks like the ghoul's going to fall. A few more hits would do it. No, I think a statue actually got in here, so he's going to be getting some little heals off with that statue. And these footmen doing a decent job here. Can't really take those down. That defend is just so good against piercing. And Archmage just doing some nice little damage. Actually sold the Claws of Attack from early game. And I've always liked the Claws of Attack on my Archmages, because I actually think Archmage, I don't know, people just don't, they take for granted how much hits an Archmage can get off in a battle. So they do a lot of damage over time. Just, you know, they actually do kind of a lot of damage as an Archmage. You just don't really think it is because you think Archmage is a squishy hero. But anyways. Yeah, he does a lot more damage than the Lich. So, yeah, wow, he already got the towers up. So, pretty good footing here for this expansion point. Going to be pretty rough to take it down. Probably going to try to get some destroyers as soon as possible here. Cechi is. It looks like Yumiko's having a lot better start than game 1. Now it looks like Cechi actually just have that level 3 on the Death Knight now, so he's going to have some nice level 2 coils to help against those fiends, but doesn't really have much mana. Are having a scout here from this Archmage, and a nice little decoy there because Cechi's going to think the Archmage is going to do some harassment on the Acolytes. And gonna pick up a decent item here. Gloves of Haste, could have probably picked it up on the Lich. Did pick up on the Death Knight. Now gotta pass it to the Lich. Lich with Gloves of Haste with that orb is gonna be very nice. And looks like Yumiko's going to retreat a little bit. Feels like he's going to, he has a pretty good foundation here with his towers. Nice positioning as well. Only thing really he can do is attack the blacksmith. But Cechi's being kind of, he's in a dangerous position here. Probably not the best decision to start creeping out that mercenary camp. Yumiko not going to let that go without a fight. And it can't really do too much, but can outlast those fiends with some defend on the footman. T2 should be finished. Yep, T2 is finished. Gonna make a lot of towers at the main base now. I think that's what he is just doing. He was defending his main base. Do have a rabbit sitting out in front as well. So only has that shop at his expansion point though. Now Cechi's going to be able to take this down freely, but in exchange I think Yumiko's going to go harass some of the acolytes at his base. No, he's just going to go for the goblin merch. So going to get level 4 close to it. Is he picking up a second hero, going for the mounting? He just started making it. And no signs of T2 yet, so he's not showing what he's doing. He could just go for Griffins, making the advanced masonry. I think he might be going for Griffins at this point, or air, just because he hasn't shown that he's going for arcane, and he's making a lot of towers, so I think he's preparing for another attack, and I think he might be doing it. Not sure, but he's making a lot of towers just to prevent from this destroyer push. Cechi's going to feast a little bit on some of those footmen, at least 2 of them go down, while this water mountain's going to fall down as well. And I think destroyer upgrades coming up. Black Citadel is up as well. Should have that orb coming relatively soon. Does he have the backpack? No backpack, so we won't be able to run the orb over. Scout to a minion. Gonna go scout that expansion point. See what units he's going for. And I think Cechi might actually try to put some pressure on this main base. I think that's what he's going to do. He's going to try to put some pressure here. Going to take down the arcane tower pretty easily. And it's going to force a TP here from Yumiko, I suppose. Because really needs an Archmage Water Elemental to help over here. But if he's able to take down a few of these towers, that destroyer push should work pretty efficiently. He's going to take down that Mountain King though. Did he get that Frost Nova? And I'm not sure why Death Knight wasn't chasing. He's one more coil. And we'll get away. I think Death Knight, I think Mountain King will get away. Unless Death Knight, no, I think Death Knight's going to coil. There we go, coil, dead. So nicely down there by Cechi. Picking up level 4 on the Death Knight. And I think he might just try to push in this main base. No, he's going to play conservative, go for the Goblin Lab over here. Couldn't get the Goblin Lab. Oh, there's actually a lot of towers now. So in a rough situation there. I do have a level 3 on the Lich, so that's pretty nice. Does have some nice items. Potion Immobility, Potion of Healing as well. Scroll of Healing. That's very nice there. Looks like Archmage is going to come back in here. You're going to spot Cechi creeping on his Goblin Lab. Can't really do too much. Does have some nice items as well. Potion Immobility. And going to have to remake that Mountain King. Hopefully Mountain King doesn't pop out right when Cechi appears at his base again. More statues being put up, and we are seeing Griffin Aviaries, so I was right. We're going to see mass air coming here. And if Cechi's not able to take down these towers with the destroyer push right here, it's going to be a long game for Cechi, because, you know, if you're not able to prevent this, but actually just have a Book of the Dead as well, so that's going to be pretty nice, especially that Frost armor on that Lich is going to prevent that focus from the Lich. Mountain King needs to be careful. The destroyer is going to take down these towers pretty easily, but I think Yumiko doing a pretty nice job here preventing this push just a little bit. It looks like that a little bit, I think that was a useless coil a little bit. Just making sure it falls down though. But a pretty nice farms here because the Fiends can't really get inside here. So nice positioning there on the towers for Yumiko. Archmage just sitting in the back doing as much damage as he can over time. And Griffin Aviaries are finished here. Just waiting for that that castle is going to start pumping out Griffins now as soon as possible to help prevent against this push here. Death Knight squeezing in here, crack down that one little farm, so he's able to squeeze in there, but very nice positioning on these towers. And I think the only way he can take that down is destroyers with magic damage, but doesn't have much magic damage. Notice how the Archmage is not making any water elementals to feed those destroyers in this push. Mountain King might be focused down again. Cechi going for a semi-surround here. Mountain King's going to be taken down for a 3rd time, it looks like. And wow, poor Mountain King was trying to focus on one Fiend, but he's going to be countered by a coil. And now he's going to give some magic to that destroyer really quick. Not too much magic, but actually is trying to squeeze in here. And now he's going to zap up the one statue here, and now he's going to try to push in here for the win. Death Knight needs to be careful and wild. Death Knight's going to force a TP here, and that's exactly what Yumiko needed. He's going to force a TP, and no, it might. I always thought he might exchange that, but couldn't lose that Death Knight, and that's exactly the time that Yumiko needed. That one Fiend is going to be left to die, it looks like, and actually building a farm. So a nice little play there by Yumiko, taking down that one Fiend. Is going to cancel that farm most likely now, and yeah, pretty nice little quick thinking there. Cechi knows that his only hope is to save that Death Knight and get right back in that action, because those towers are going to get up ASAP, and that's exactly what he doesn't need. 3 Griffins joining the posse. It's going to be a little bit harder to push this time. He's going to see the Archmage running back here, and now actually has a Paladin up, as well as a Mountain King. So the longer this game goes, the rougher he gets for Cechi, and Cechi knows this. Could have to push back in here. Step for teleportation, going down on that Water Elemental, taking down that one, and actually switch to Blizzard. And it's going to be very tough for those Fiends to squeeze in here now. And Yumiko doing a nice job preventing this. Is pretty close, so if Cechi is able to take down, and wow, he's going to get the Mountain King for a 4th time. Are you kidding me? Mountain King is gonna go down for a 4th freaking time. So poor Mountain King. He's just feeding his undead army. He's pretty much useless now. Goes down again, and Yumiko just keeps remaking him. That sucks. Kind of bad placement there by that one Griffin Rider. Griffin Rider goes down. Sorry for my little sniffling. I noticed that too. Don't worry. And meanwhile, more Griffins being made. At least one more. Another statue going up. Cechi actually going over 50 food. Quite a little bit ago. These towers can't go up. If those towers go up, Cechi he just can't push in there. And Archmage gonna use Blizzard once again. Kind of a bad Blizzard, not even getting at any Fiends. But these towers are such in a good position here. Just needs to keep the Archmage alive. If these Fiends come in the back, and I think Cechi's coming from the backside now, and cornered him in. Yumiko cornered him in now, and that's not a good position there for Blizzard. Blizzard's going to do a very nice job here. These Fiends taking a lot of damage. He's going to have to pop that scroll of the healing there. Another Griffin goes down, so another Destroyer into Posse as well, but he just needs some magic damage with those Destroyers to take down those towers. Here we go. We got the statue coming in. He's going to steal that mana, I'm guessing, unless he's going to go for the statue of heal up just a little bit. And level 5 Death Knight, nice there with the potion invulnerability, just in case if he does get in some trouble. Archmage needs to be careful. Does have that healing from the Paladin if need be. And these towers went up, so wow, that is enough. The more towers, the rougher it gets. But he's taking down a lot of farms here, so maybe forcing Yumiko to make a lot of farms at his expansion point. His expansion point is basically his base, so just really needs to keep this alive for the gold income here. He's going to take down another farm, and that's going to push him back to under 50 food now. Yeah, he's going to be at 48 food. Can't make any more Griffins. He's going to take down the main base, forcing the peasants here. Get to move those Fiends a little bit, and he's going to force these peasants to start healing up this main base. And that's a pretty good trade-off. If he puts the towers in the back, might as well just take down the buildings in front. The towers can't attack. I think that one tower is the only thing that's attacking. Nice upgrade too. 3 upgrade on that tower, so it's very rough for the undead player to take those down. There's the Frost Nova. Can take down a few of those. Took a lot of damage though on those destroyers. He's gonna coil one up and just continue to take down this town hall. And if he takes it down, it's gonna be very bad situation there for Yumiko. But Yumiko's still doing okay. I mean, you just need to start pumping out Griffins and more farms. Doesn't really have too much farms. It's got the gold, but doesn't have the lumber. Not enough lumber. But he's going to have to use a lot of lumber to heal up this town hall anytime soon now. And once those peasants start coming up, we're going to see a Frost Nova on these peasants. No orb yet for that Lich. That would have been very nice if the orb got a Lich a long time ago, but really just hasn't had the gold or the time to get that Lich and orb. Now it looks like he's gonna go for the focus on the. Oh, he went for the focus on Archmage. He's gonna commit here. Potion being passed and the heal, and wow, very nicely done there by Yumiko, keeping the Archmage alive any way possible. But almost took it down there. That would have been game if Cechi took that down. But a lot of Fiends here, a lot of Destroyers, just trying to take this down. He's gonna have to start mass healing this anytime soon. There's the mass heal. He's gonna go for the nuke and Archmage. Archmage is a big potion invulnerability. He's gonna go for it. This Blizzard just being very pesky. He's gonna regenerate mana so quick with the Brilliance Aura. That's the only thing keeping him alive. That was such a good idea, switching that to Blizzard to help prevent this. But looks like this Town Hall may fall. He's gonna have to convert all his peasants here, and that might not be enough. Another Blizzard going off the statue, just keeping using that healing, helping prevent against this, but he's gonna have to keep microing back his Fiends here. Gonna use another Blizzard as soon as possible here. Town Hall might go down if it does go down, but he does have a TP to TP out of here if it does go down. A few of these Fiends are gonna have to micro back here. He's gonna be very close, and I think he's gonna come here. Cechi's gonna try to take this down. There's only 5 peasants healing it up. Does he have one more peasant? No, there's only 5 left. He's gonna take down Town Hall, and he does take it down. So very nicely done there by Cechi. Fiend's gonna go down by a nuke, and I can't really push in these towers here. Probably gonna remake that Town Hall as soon as possible. Doesn't have enough lumber though. Actually just made it. Wow, he just made the Town Hall. Just was waiting for lumber, so he actually clicked it as soon as possible. So all that time to take down a Town Hall. Wow. Mountain King actually made an altar over here, so Mountain King wouldn't die. So Mountain King finally joins the army here. Probably should pick up a boots of speed just to run around faster. But yeah, wow. Destroyers are actually coming over here, canceling this. So nicely done here by Cechi, sniffing out the rebuilding of this town hall here. So nicely done there. Going to be able to take this down too, and Cechi looking in a good situation here. Going to be able to take this town hall down as well. Wow, so pretty nicely done by Cechi. Meanwhile, dragging a creep, needs to pick up that dang orb. I think he's going to pick it up after this creep over here, and we're getting some creeping over here. And the only scary thing, if Yumiko's able to level up his heroes, the tri-hero human is very, very strong. If you get that up to all the heroes level 3, it is a very, very good combination, especially with the Griffins. It's just so strong. If you pick up the Mountain King level 3, Paladin level 3, it is very hard for undead players to win. And meanwhile, finally get that orb, level 5 Lich, level 5 Death Knight, but we have seen the undead players win with just undead with that Lich. Ooh, could see a nuke here. There's the nuke. Archmage may be in trouble. There's the heal. There's the Nova. Basically, Coral basically countered that healing there. Could use another healing, and Paladin has to be careful though. Does have enough for the Divine Shield though, and no Town Hall being put up here by Yumiko. Doesn't have enough lumber. Yeah, but I think he's just starting to make a lot of Griffins. Finally upgrading the Storm Hammer there. Going to be a lot very helpful to take down some of those Fiends if need be. And looks like Cechi might be going for expansion point, bringing over an Acolyte over here. And oh, it's already taken here by Yumiko, so no creeping for you. But doesn't really need the experience points, you're just doing it for the creeping. But we may have a little skirmish here, and these Griffins are going to grow rather close. So wasn't close enough to get some web on them though. If that was, he might have committed there. I don't think Yumiko has enough to commit to a fight though. Expansion point being put down by Cechi here. Cechi going for the item at this point. Let's see what he got. Got a Jingle of Endurance, and kind of decent. Gonna have a lot of movement speed on those units now. I actually went for the upgrade 1-2. Now we're gonna have the it's gonna force Cechi to TP in the back. Does he actually have a TP? And no, that's Kechi's one big mistake. Doesn't have a TP at this point. And wow, this is gonna be very, very painful for Cechi here. I think Griffin's gonna go and take down the Acolytes maybe. And no, maybe Yumiko thought Cechi had a TP. So luckily, Cechi I guess scared him a little bit, and that's exactly what Cechi wanted. Didn't want Yumiko going in there harassing his Acolytes. That would have been kind of bad. And Cechi's going to go for the creeping of the items once again. What does he get? Move Destroyer, can't see. He pick up Mana Stone, so very nice there. Pick up my Mana Stone, nice little tomes as well. Death Knights and Lich growing pretty strong. Wow, Rune Bracer as well, so that's going to be very nice to... that Knight is not going to fall anytime soon. Creeping over here, trying to pick up level 3 on the Paladin as well as Mountain King as soon as possible. Paladin almost level 3. And a lot of towers over here. Oh, he's going for some captors as well to help take down some of the destroyers. Expansion point for Cechi going to be put up soon. I think the gold mine for Cechi actually ended too. There is only 2,000 gold, so maybe Yumiko feels it's not even worth it. Staying under 50 food as well. We are going to have some Griffin Riders coming over to scout. He's going to see no more Acolytes over here. Maybe he's going to take down that Ghoul. I think that's what he's going to go for. And he's going to be able to take down the Giant Seed Turtle. Get more items here, Cechi. No TP yet coming for on any of the heroes. Took down that one Ghoul really quick. But I'm not really too sure what each player is doing at this point. Just creeping out the map. I think there's only a few more creeps left on the map. There is the Goblin Mercenary. One unit left. Little gnolls over here, as well as a little green camp. So really not too much creeping left on this map. Both players got all the items possible. Nice items on all the heroes for Yumiko. Potion Immobility. Made a few copters here. Does have that one, the drums, the battle drums, so it's gonna be nice. Lich does have a Wand of Illusion now, so I guess you can make more fiends if you wanted to look more intimidating. But Cechi had 68 food out of 80, so it doesn't have that advantage of staying under 50 food. And Yumiko staying, actually no, he just started pumping out a crap ton of units, so Yumiko's going to have a very strong army here. The Griffin's going to have a lot of copters, and I think there's going to be way too many more. There is a lot of fiends though to cancel out that web. So as long as Cechi has a good fight here, is able to take down some heroes, but he does have a scroll protection as well to help out his army. Probably needs a scroll of healing though. I think that's what he's gonna go pick up here at this Goblin merch. Maybe he doesn't have enough gold. Doesn't have enough gold if he sold an item. Meanwhile, coming over here, looks like he's gonna cancel this town hall again. Bad timing once again for Yumiko. 2 peasants running over here as well. Actually, Yumiko spotted that on that army coming, so just cancel it as soon as possible. Now it looks like Yumiko's gonna go for the expansion point maybe, or just come from the back. I think he feels like he can take this now after banking so much gold. And now he's in high upkeep now, over 81 food, or over 80 food. And Death Knight Illusion's gonna be taken down. Thought that was the real Death Knight, and it's not. Gonna be able to take down the barracks now. And I think Cechi did see this, so he's gonna have to TP, but he has no TP. He has no TP. That's Kechi's one problem at this point. No TP unless yeah, he actually did pick up a TP. Wow. So yeah, picked up the TP. Gonna force Cechi to TP here, and wow, Mountain King and Paladin got out of place here. Get the micro those fiends around, but that microing was able to take down a lot of those, do quite a bit of damage on the destroyers. But very nice positioning there by Cechi, just microing his units around here, just kiting a little bit, and was able to handle that push pretty easily. Just forced Yumiko. Yumiko got a little bit scared there, and just want to play a little bit passive. I think it would have been a fight, but those Griffins did take a lot of damage, and those flying machines did go down quickly. So I think Cechi does have a little bit of advantage at this point. His two heroes are very, very beefy. Death Knight running over here, just doing some more scouting. He's going to see the Walk of Shame over here by Yumiko. Might be able to go for that. Going to pick up a TP here, I think, on his heroes. Does he have a TP yet? No TP yet. Doesn't have enough gold. Destroyer's doing a little bit of scouting over here, and still a little bit of illusion. Yumiko's not going to fall for it this time. And we do have the Griffin Riders at 2-0 upgrades. 1-0 upgrade for the flying machines. I think flying machines are just going to fly in first, just to... Actually, that's his only counter to destroyers, really, is those flying machines. So maybe he's going to... Ooh. I'm not sure how he's going to handle this, because he just doesn't have enough. He doesn't have enough. And he has a lot of... He needs to make more flying machines. That's what he's doing. He just needs more flying machines to help counter against those destroyers. He just doesn't have enough. It's going to be a rough situation. I think Cechi has the advantage at this point. If Cechi matches up, I mean, if he's able to take down an undead hero, could change the whole game. But I think Cechi does have the advantage at this point. Ooh, the destroyer's taking a lot of damage. Nice little blizzard here. Cechi won't be able to kite in this situation. Kind of a risk, kind of a little tight position here. There's the nice little thunderclap. Some more blizzard going down, and it was just bad position here by Cechi. Wow, very bad position here. He's going to lose a lot of fiends here, and this was just a bad fight here by Cechi. A bad position here. Mountain King, oh, he's going for the bolt on Death Knight. Death Knight's going to have to force a potion invulnerability, maybe. No potion healing going down. Healing up on that Mountain King. Mountain King does have enough for another Stormbolt here. Fiend just stopping some of these riflemen, as well as some of these copters, and I think these copters are still able to attack these destroyers if they are webbed here. And just running around here, kiting with those fiends. Destroyers, really nothing to take down the destroyers here. 2 more Griffin Riders join the posse, and a lot of damage going down on here on these crypt fiends. And I think maybe no town hall yet being put up. Let's get back into the skirmish. Looks like the heroes for the human part are doing some nice job here, taking down these fiends. Archmage needs to be careful. Doesn't have a potion of lesser invulnerability if need be. There's the heal. Potion of invulnerability is going to be popped, I think. There it is, saving that Archmage here. The only thing he can focus down. Mountain King already popped it, and wow, no, he could take them down. I'm not sure why he didn't go for it. Oh, actually taking down these peasants here instead. So I think Cechi still is in a decent position here. There's the expansion point up. Doesn't have a lot of gold, though. I think Yumiko does have... Actually, it's kind of even here. It's just like heroes against heroes right now, except for the Cechi's destroyers. So Cechi in a pretty nice position here. And I'm going to be able to chase down these peasants. Finish off this one and then head back out. But the only thing that's going to be rough is taking down these towers. It doesn't really have too much gold here. Yumiko. Cechi has a ongoing supply of lumber over here. But Yumiko actually ran out over here at his expansion point. That's the only downfall. Level 5 Archmage. Needs to pick up level 3 on the Mountain King as soon as possible, but doesn't have any more units to take down or to creep. Paladin's at level 3. Does have Woods of Speed as well as Divine Shield if he's in trouble, as well as a Potion of Invulnerability. Another peasant's gonna go down. Picking up a Staff of TP. Gonna see this Fiend here. Does he get to chase it down? Nope, does not. Fiend did spot that though. Cechi. Nice map awareness. Maybe he's gonna chase down that Paladin. Probably won't even be able to take it down. Doesn't have enough units to surround it. And we'll lose quite a bit of Fiends. Only just 3 Fiends though. Counter the anti-air. And yeah, this is an interesting game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh no. Paladin's gonna come in here and do harassing on the acolytes, and wow, this could be bad. Anyways, we do have a fight in the middle here. Is he gonna be able to take down Archmage? Oh my gosh, Archmage doesn't have anything. Could he take it down? No, Thunderclap saving it. Nicely done there by Mountain King. Mountain King might be taken down though. Trying to get some blocking here. I think Death Knight's gonna do some blocking here. Get a Stormbolt here. Does he have Frost Nova? If there's a Frost Nova, he's gonna get a coil. There's the Mountain King. Mountain King goes down. And nicely done by Cechi, doing some nice blocking. But meanwhile, this harassment of this paladin gonna be very pesky. Gonna take down most of the acolytes, and Archmage should be running around here. And I'm just afraid that Cechi he does have the hero advantage here, but Destroyer is just Yumiko abusing his paladin powers. Abusing. Now he's gonna use Divine Shield, just gonna keep taking down these acolytes, and it's gonna be a rough situation here for Cechi. Can't really do too much. Gonna be able to chase us down. He's gonna pop the another potion invulnerability if need be. And we'll be able to get away though. Most likely trying to get some blocking here. And does he get this round? And wow, Yumiko calls GG. So Yumiko called GG there, and very nicely down there by Cechi. And hope you guys enjoyed this game. And yeah, peace out.